My name is John Heltzel. I'm an architect and principal of Heltzel Architects. I've been designing people's homes for almost 30 years in the DC and Virginia, Maryland area. I always wanted to be an architect. I just didn't realize that's what I was doing at the time. Even when I was a little kid, I was always building environments down in the basement, little forts back in warm areas behind the dryer. I graduated to building tree houses in the neighborhood. By the time I was in high school, I was experimenting quite a bit on my parents' house. I was tearing out walls, learning about electricity. I built some homemade skylights in the family room. I built my own bed that was hanging from these steel cables from the ceiling. So my mom, it was driving her crazy, but I think she actually enjoyed it. My mission as an architect is to fully understand my clients' lifestyle, their objectives, their budget, and work with them in a cooperative way to meet all those objectives. People have said I'm a good listener, so I like to work with people to fully understand what they're trying to accomplish and then work with them to get that end result they've been looking for. I encourage our clients to think through their project at a very high level, understanding really what our objectives are, not necessarily what our design solutions are going to be. And then I take that information, working with them, listening, and then develop it into design options. I feel it's very important to explore a number of viable design options with our clients. I don't like to lock into something too quickly, so I go through a series of sketches and 3D modeling just in a very quick process, not spending a lot of time, but I feel like we need to uncover all stones, make sure we've considered all options, and then we've picked the best one, because we don't want to get to the point halfway through the project or even under construction and realize, oh, we never thought about that. So we want to make sure we've thought about all of them and then pick the very best one. This project is a good example of listening, patience, perseverance, and detail. Many projects I work on, my client is actually a couple, and a large part of my job is to get all of us to agree on a design solution. And I have to do that diplomatically, where we can all get to something we agree on and take it to that next stage. Once we've done that, we translate that into a more detailed design where we get into all the nuts and bolts and the functional part of the project. So this project isn't just a kitchen renovation and addition. It was a well thought out machine for cooking and entertaining. So when I'm not working, which is not very often, if it's nice outside, I love to pull my kids wakeboarding on the boat. I love to go hiking with my wife, and I love to play soccer. In the evenings, I enjoy playing music. I play a lot of different musical instruments, and not particularly good at any one of them, but I enjoy trying all different types of instruments. Well, if you're looking to hire an architect, two recommendations. One is an interview. You need to talk to the potential architect for your project to make sure really that they're a good listener and make sure that there's a good line of communication. My second recommendation is to work with an architect that has a lot of experience in your specific type of project. Architects as a group, we're all a bunch of creative people, but you want somebody who has real-world experience on the construction side, the business side, the detailing side, so they're not learning that on your project.